Crescent Moon welcome, worldwide sleep. Welcome to our Sleepyhead channel. We're so glad you're here. Take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders. Let go of the day behind you. And drift with us into the sleepy forests of Gravity Falls. Let us know in the comments where you're listening from, whether you're cozied up under fairy lights in your bedroom, or curled up on the couch with your favorite blanket. Milky Way. Part 1, Welcome to Gravity Falls. Far away from the noise of big cities. Hidden deep in the green, whispering forests of Oregon. There is a place that many forget. A town that's not quite normal. A town called Gravity Falls. But tonight, dear Sleepyhead, we're not here for mysteries. Not for monsters, not for gnomes, and not even for the secret codes. Tonight, we are here for dreams. To listen quietly to the hearts of the people who live in Gravity Falls. To understand their thoughts, their memories. And the peaceful dreams that visit them as they drift off to sleep. The pine trees sway gently under the stars. The air is cool, but not cold. The mystery shack stands quietly, its lights low, like it's getting ready for bed too. Inside, voices are soft. Footsteps are gentle. And the night is full of wonder, but the calm kind. Let's tiptoe inside the mystery shack. Take off your shoes. Let the wooden floor creak a little. Everything is okay. You are safe here. Let's begin our story with a boy who carries a journal. And a mind full of questions. Dipper Pines, the boy who seeks the truth. In the heart of the night, when the wind hums gently through the pine needles, Dipper Pines often stays awake just a little longer than he should. Not because he's scared. Not because he's restless. But because, he wonders. He wonders why the world is the way it is. Why shadows sometimes move when they shouldn't. Why secrets seem to whisper through the woods at dusk. And more than anything, what his place in this strange, big world might be. Dipper came to Gravity Falls with his sister Mabel one summer. He thought it would be boring. Just trees. Just quiet. But instead, he found a journal with a six-fingered hand on the front. And inside, page after page of mysteries, invisible creatures, hidden doors, codes, and strange events. Dipper's heart beat faster when he first held that book. But not from fear. From excitement. Small Blue Diamond his past. Before the Pines twins came to Gravity Falls, Dipper often felt out of place. He was smart, sometimes too smart. He liked reading more than running. Thinking more than talking. While others played outside, Dipper was indoors, staring at maps, solving riddles, and pretending he was on some great quest. He didn't mind being quiet. But sometimes, he wished someone would look at him and say, "Hey, you notice things no one else does. Hey, that's amazing." In Gravity Falls, he got that chance. And with it, came a responsibility that even he didn't expect. Small Blue Diamond his goal. Dipper wants to understand. Not just the world around him, but himself too. He wants to know what makes a person brave. If solving mysteries makes him special, or if caring for others is what really matters. He wants to protect the people he loves, especially Mabel. And even though he's just a kid, he wants to be the kind of person who faces the unknown, with steady hands and a strong heart. But tonight, he's tired. And instead of chasing shadows or decoding symbols, he just lies back on a soft hill behind the shack. Looking up at the stars. The journal rests on his chest. It's closed. And Dipper lets out a long, gentle sigh. The stars above seem to blink kindly at him. Like they know he's done enough for one day. He doesn't need to prove anything tonight. He doesn't need to be a hero. Just a boy, drifting into dreams. And as his eyes grow heavier, he remembers that even the greatest mysteries can wait until morning. Yarn soft pause. Let's take a slow breath with Dipper. In and out. Let the trees sway gently. Let the night be still. It's time to let go of questions and follow the stars into sleep. Part 3, Mabel pines, the girl who believes in magic and love. While Dipper searches the stars for answers, Mabel pines dreams in color. She doesn't see the world in black and white. She sees it in sparkles and glitter. In heart-shaped sunglasses and giant balls of yarn. In people, and how wonderful, weird, and lovable they are. Mabel isn't afraid of the strange things in Gravity Falls. To her, they're just another reason to smile. Small orange diamond her past. Before the Pines twins came to Gravity Falls, Mabel was often called too much. Too loud. Too bright. Too silly. But Mabel never believed that. She didn't want to be just enough. She wanted to be more. More kind. More wild. More joyful. At school, she always tried to make new friends, even when others didn't understand her. She wrote poems on napkins. She made gifts from pipe cleaners. She hugged people who didn't expect it. And she believed, with her whole heart, that being yourself is always the best thing you can be. When she arrived at Gravity Falls, she hoped she'd find something amazing. And she did, just not in the way she expected. Small orange diamond her goal. Mabel wants one thing more than anything else, to love and be loved, exactly as she is. Not with masks. Not by changing. But just by being Mabel. She wants to collect memories like buttons on a sweater. To laugh loudly. To protect her brother, even when he's being serious. And to remind everyone, even Grunkle Stan, that being silly is a kind of strength too. Deep inside, Mabel sometimes worries. What if she grows up and the world tells her to stop being so, her? What if people stop seeing the magic in everyday things? But tonight, that fear is far away. The bedroom in the mystery shack glows softly. Mabel is curled up under a patchwork quilt, Waddles the pig nestled beside her. On the wall, paper stars dangle from strings. There's a warm scent of cinnamon and crayons. She hums a little lullaby she made up just for nights like this. Musical note, the stars don't care if your socks don't match. The moon still shines on silly hats. So close your eyes, and don't you peep. Even sparkle girls need sleep, musical note. Her eyelids flutter like butterfly wings. Waddles oinks softly in his sleep. And Mabel drifts away into a dream full of candy castles, talking unicorns, and a world where everyone wears glitter socks. Because in Mabel's heart, every day is a chance to find love, even in the smallest smile. Blossom soft pause. Take a moment with Mabel. Let your chest rise and fall slowly. Let the warmth of her world wrap around you. Everything is soft. Everything is okay. You're not too much. You are just right, exactly like Mabel. The night has deepened. The forest is still, like it's holding its breath. The stars twinkle, quiet and slow. The mystery shack creaks softly, not from ghosts or monsters, but just the old wood settling in for the night. Inside, everything is calm. Small blue diamond Dipper sleeps with the journal resting beside his bed, one hand still tucked underneath it, like he might solve a mystery in his dreams. Small blue diamond Mabel snores softly, one arm wrapped around Waddles, the other flung dramatically over her pillow. A smile rests on her face, the kind that only comes from dreaming about glitter explosions and giant gummy bears. Small blue diamond Grunkle Stan has nodded off in his chair, a cup of tea half finished on the table. His fez has slipped over his eyes, and a faded photo of his brother rests on his lap. Even old hearts need rest too. Small blue diamond Soos is in the living room, curled up in a sleeping bag with a flashlight still glowing under his chin. He fell asleep in the middle of a bedtime story he was telling to himself. Small blue diamond Wendy, up in her treehouse, breathes in the night air. Her boots are off. Her axe is hung neatly on the wall. She's wrapped in a blanket that smells like pine and campfire. She's dreaming of freedom, the kind that doesn't need to run anymore. Small blue diamond and Ford, the man of many minds, has finally closed his eyes too. His notebook lies open on his desk, ink still drying on a page full of stars. He's somewhere between this world and another. Outside, the wind hushes the forest to sleep. Even the creatures of Gravity Falls, the gnomes, the ghosts, the things with too many eyes, feel quiet tonight. Not because there's nothing happening, but because tonight, nothing needs to. Milky Way and you. You're part of this world now, too. You walked the pine paths. You listened to the dreams. You felt the sleepy pull of magic and memories. And now, like everyone else in Gravity Falls, it's your time to rest. Close your eyes. Let the stars watch over you. Let the trees stand tall around you. Let the soft hum of the night carry you gently into sleep. There's no mystery you need to solve tonight. No story you need to chase. No place you need to be, except here. Right now. Right where you are. Safe. Still. Sleeping. ZZZ the end. Thank you for joining us, Sleepyhead. If you're still awake, we'd love to know where you're listening from. Leave a comment, say hello, or just tell us who your favorite Gravity Falls character is. We'll be here, every night, with new stories to help you rest. Until then. Crescent Moon good night, from Gravity Falls. Crescent Moon and good night, from Worldwide Sleep.